Got a minute? You were gonna show me.
And you were gonna... Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan. Bart, hurt. Bart.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating.
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Jonathan, go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around.
I'm all in.
Take it the thief.
You're a regular fucking master.
No, but I am wondering, for instance...
Oh no. Boom.
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 I'll elaborate. Explosion.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with
Lots of prior experience.
bad
Hops mold. The spores are highly toxic.
Yes.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Try to track...
Of course. I had this lummox fonce, thick enough not to ask questions.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much. Tried to pull him out. I value the lives of my men.
Should look...
Have a few vials left.
Thanks.
You've naught to... Listen, I'll be upstairs.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipes great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Pipe clear as traces of magic. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Bits of pipe clear over here. one powerful blast.
Witch's potions were vile.
What? Lost your nerve? Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done.
Well,
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes.
Recognized some ingredients by their scent.
Sugar. Geralt, I'm in no mood.
Nor am I. Just saying.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to know anything else about this?
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hampton keeps a record of guests. Should be able to
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm.
Really?
About as much as I've... All right. You inspect the pools on the...
Nothing interesting.
tiles.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest.
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old cook's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think, folk.
Fine.
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main school.
What's he doing here?
What say you we are?
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres. .45 to 12. Satisfying. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Dijkstra. And Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have...
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point exam.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terrible.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner...
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to...
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something, and that's one thing I can't stand. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Menga has been spending heaps of court...
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menga spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters.
Doubt Menga will...
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sword...
What's our past got...
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out.
In other words...
Using you? Never. Merely...
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... You know...
Dijkstra doesn't need...
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to...
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw...
That changes everything. Listen. Meet me at midnight by the chapel of...
All right, see you then.
Hard times we live in.
Think I piss me trousers. Awful tale.
God, a reaper's come for me.
Glad you're here. Listen. Took a look at the building, and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in and...
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this...
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold.
No way. Too...
Dandelion's life's on the line. See?
Fine. Let's say...
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you...
Always found that annoying in fanatics.
Maybe tell him you have information about...
Still got a bad feeling about...
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady. Ciri. She's what matters.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's
Marigold. Come in.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witch...
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. Put her in a cell.
Not...
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made my...
Manga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my...
Fine, grab her and come with...
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
Scram before I lose my...
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be...
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here.
You won't get a word out of me.
Oh, play it tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her.
Why?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't...
Keen nose for enterprise. Don't you worry. Mengrel give you...
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work.
I believe I told you not to let anyone...
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just...
Anyone can claim that.
You'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Marigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit. Have a drink, Witcher.
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Marigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not
Ah, it's immediately But to answer your question, one can never be too careful.
Enough.
What? Who are you?
A man with a sharp sword who doesn't like to repeat it.
Guards!